Hey guys, welcome to this channel. My name is Oliver, and if you're unfamiliar with this channel, don't forget to like if you like the content, like, comment, subscribe, all that. In the description you can find a link where I trade. It's a platform called Quotex. I trade with binary options, and today's session is about to start, so let's go. Here we have our session of today is starting $190, and I'm gonna go ahead and see the zigzag is about to let us know. I think there's a big gap. The zigzag, we have the zigzag and we have the RSI indicator, and there we are. Zigzag just had drawn our bearish indication, and we're gonna go ahead and make a put option here for sure. $190, 1 minute time. And yeah, RSI, you can see also the relative strength indicator, the relative strength of the market is actually going down. So let's make this option and let's wait for the result. Here we have our first profits, $361. And we're gonna go ahead and use 361 for our next option. Here, as you can see, it worked. It was really volatile, I guess. Well, not volatile actually, more likely it was really slow. So pretty tricky. It was just holding up there, it wasn't moving much, and then it started moving. So right here you see the RSI already changed direction, but we might see a different scenario. I'm gonna go ahead and put this 361 and let's change the currency. We change the currency here. Let's have a look. I'm gonna go and use the bullish trend and make the call option for 361, 1 minute time, because why not? We see a relative strength going up, we see a zigzag indicating up, and the chances are we're gonna be going up. So let's wait for this result. $685.90. We're gonna use that. 685 on our next option, the compound percent in its best. Every time we use the entirety of the option of the one that was beneficial, and we use it for the next one to make profits grow. So let's see. 685 zigzag there. We see a support level bounce off. Right now there's a resistance level being crossed, and I mean it's a pretty strong trend going. So we're gonna go ahead and let's check 2 minute. Actually we're gonna go ahead and make a put option. Just looking at this, looking at that, actually it's a different picture, as you can see. So it's worth checking out a different time frame, because I was convinced there was a really strong, although I'm still convinced that there is in the longer term, maybe a few minute time, I would go for a call option. But here, I mean, we're in this pullback here, kind of, I think, and we'll see. Let's see the result of this option. And here is our profit, 1,300. It's quite amazing profit already. We're gonna keep going, and we're gonna use this time. I'm gonna use 1,000. Let's just change time frames. 1,000 there, and go ahead. That's a nice payout, actually, 90%. That's a really nice payout. Okay, so here we're gonna switch to a different currency. I like to switch to different currencies because you can find different situations and possibilities. Okay, so we're reaching there. We're building up just below the resistance line. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a put option in here for this, because what we see here is that we reached the area where the market is overbought, it's overheated, and this is usually the moment where the price is starting to bounce off it, because it acts as a resistance level, basically. I mean, there's a lot of this stuff going on, the resistance level changing, for the support levels become resistance levels, and vice versa. So it's good to know the basics of the technical analysis, and then your head just tries to see patterns and the situation. So it's good to join the group, the Telegram group, where me and my team, we post a lot of useful information about the patterns, and in general you can learn trading. And as you can see, we are bouncing off this resistance level, as I said, and that was a good indication, and we have enough time for this one to be profitable, because it's going right down right now. And there we have 900 of profit from just one option. So now we have $2,202.40. So it means $2,000 option is the next one. So let's see. I'm going to go and change to this one, and here we have vice versa situation. This is a situation where we have our price, so we're going to go ahead and make 2,000 call option, because here the price is exactly opposite. It is in the, and as you can see, it's already showing the indication. So indication of RSI is that the price was going down, the zigzag, obviously strong downtrend, and when it reaches the area of the minimums, which we can see on a relative strength is 30 and 70, are two kind of standards for when the price is either oversold, is really cheap of the active, and that means that the price, so that means that this level acts as a support level instead of the top level. The maximums acts as a resistance level, and therefore we bounced off it, as you can see, not for long yet, but it bounced off and we had our profit. That's the important thing. So we used this situation to our advantage for the time frame we use. So that's important. The time frame needs to be correct. Okay, so the next, we are able to make a nice let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and make a call option here, because I see the RSI is basically in the middle right now, and we have so this situation is where looking at the RSI is right in the middle, and from there we can go either way. It could be either way. Right here, let's be honest, it's like a 50%, but we can make it in our favor, and add tools to decide will it go up or down. So in this case, what I looked is that I see a support level. Yeah, that's why I chose that it will go up. So there is a support level from which it may bounce off and go up, and therefore the decision is there. It's still, it doesn't make it 100% or 90%, it maybe makes it 60% or 70%, but that's good enough for us. And here we have the profit. The most important is we had profit with this. So amazing, guys. And for the next one, we're gonna go ahead and use, so right now we have $4,902.40 on our balance, and I'm gonna make a little bit bigger, a bigger option now. I'm gonna go ahead and change the currency. Let's have a look here. A lot of strength collecting at this point. This green large candle, all indications for the long. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make $4,000 option for a long for 1 minute, and yeah, we see there's not much of the pullback there, and it was collecting around the area of the resistance level, which means usually that means that it is likely to go and break it through. Actually, when it breaks it through with just one big candle, that's not a good situation usually, because it might not have enough power to stay there. It might go back down. So therefore, the situation where it collects just below the resistance line, it's more likely to, because it collects the power and then it pushes through. And here we have the profit, guys. Already amazing profits, $8,500, $8,500 in this session already. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna go ahead. I don't think I'm gonna make it more than 4,000 for the next one. Let's see if we find, that's a nice indication here. That's not a bad picture there, but let's find something. I think this one is the best. Oh, actually, look here. Actually, this one is a nice one. There's a resistance level, obviously. Overall, there is a bearish situation, but it can change right here. So 3,000 call option for 1 minute, and here we are going to see if it breaks through this resistance level. It broke through one. There's a couple of resistance level here to break, or I mean, it can be generalized to one because it's not far. But I think it's on two layers here. It's layered, the resistance levels. So let's see. I'm expecting it to break through. See how it collects underneath the resistance level? That's a good sign. Although, if we have enough time, that's a good sign. If not, we're likely to lose it here, because it basically is entering into flat. And let's wait for the result. I'm really excited about this one because it's an interesting one. And it's not what we expected, at least not yet. I'm still expecting for it to grow. Let's go ahead and make a $5,000 option, because I think it was incorrect one. If I was to do a few minute option, I would go for a long here. It's all the time frame. It's all, as you can see, it's not how is the biggest question, is when, because you see the indications, but you don't know when it's gonna happen. And only by looking and watching markets, graphs, and actually specific specific currencies, specific assets, you can have a lot of intuition coming from it, because you know the asset. You've been looking at it behaving for a extended periods of time. By the way, we have a profit, which is really great, and right here we have 10,000 of profit for today's session. It's absolutely amazing. I think this was a very satisfying session for us for today. And guys, I hope you enjoyed this content. If so, don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Check out the description to this video. I'll see you all next time. Good luck with your trading, and bye bye.